Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and today's weather hazard briefing is for Saturday, December 18th. Looking at some patchy morning freezing fog with some potential for some light freezing drizzle in the upper Snake Plain, and we'll be looking at a warming trend midweek with just a few isolated snow showers to speak of. Some key points we're going to focus on this morning. We again do have a chance for some freezing drizzle in the upper Snake Plain and some light ongoing snow showers, very patchy in nature, in the Teton Valley and eastern highlands. And again, we have seen some freezing fog develop in the central Snake Plain out towards the eastern Magic Valley, reducing visibility in some of those areas. We are seeing a warming trend in place through midweek, with temperatures warming up into the mid-30s to near 40 degrees across much of our lower elevations, and we're just maintaining a chance of some light snow showers furthest north throughout the period, mainly confined up in the central mountains. Precipitation of our next system is expected to arrive around that Wednesday time frame, primarily starting off in the upper elevations and kind of transitioning to a more widespread as we get closer to Christmas weekend as of current guidance. And we're also looking to get slightly cooler trend past Wednesday, so things cool off to highs right around freezing for that time of year. And a look at satellite this morning, we do see that patchy fog and some low stratus developing across portions of eastern Idaho. And we have some of those upper level clouds kind of working in as associated with that next system. We're not going to be seeing a lot of that precipitation until mid to late next week, so kind of staying dry for at least right now. Look at the weather risk outlook for today. And again, for the Snake Plain Magic Valley, we are seeing that chance of some freezing drizzle possible with some patchy freezing fog and some ongoing light snow showers up in the eastern highlands and Teton Valley. Looking towards Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we just carry some chance for some light snow showers, mainly confined to our higher terrain, with some more widespread snow possible for Wednesday into the later part of next week. Low and high temperatures today, we are seeing some below zero temperatures, especially up in our northern and eastern locations this morning. And it looks like across much of the Snake Plain, going to be in the low teens to start off today, with highs climbing just right to around freezing, with highs in the upper 20s to low 30s. And for your Sunday, just keeping with that warming trend again, we are going to be warming up to right around 35 degrees here in Pocatello, so temperatures in the upper 20s to mid-30s. And looking as far as snowfall goes, we are going to see some light accumulations possible across the highest terrain in the central mountains and eastern highlands, with not much accumulation to speak of down low. And a look towards Monday, much of the same. Temperatures do warm up by a few degrees, so we are near 40 degrees down here in Pocatello, Idaho Falls area, out through Burley. And then up in your Island Park, staying again in the upper 20s to low 30s. So we are seeing that warming trend in place through the mid part of this week. And again on Tuesday, temperatures are pretty consistent. We're going to be following right around the above freezing mark for many of our locations and still holding on to those 20s up in the eastern highlands and around the Mud Lake region. And for your Wednesday, temperatures again just pretty much widespread in the mid-30s to low 40s. Again, coldest spot up near the Mud Lake, INL area, Island Park, in the upper 20s to low 30s. And kind of looking at where we're going to be at for temperature and precipitation with some of these outlooks here. Looks like we'll be trending a little bit above normal for this time of year, maybe just by a few degrees down here, especially in our lower elevations. So leaning above for that chance for the next 6 to 10 days leading up to Christmas. And as far as precipitation goes, we do have that ongoing system further north and west of us. So that's going to be bringing a lot of precipitation in the form of snow to the higher elevations, but mainly that's going to be outside of our CWA right now. I look towards 8 to 14, so this is starting on Christmas. We are seeing a return to some cooler temperatures, as I talked about kind of that cooling trend in place for the later part of Christmas and beyond. So maybe some about seasonable temperatures right around the 30s and 20s for much of the forecast area. And as far as precip goes, we are continuing that active weather pattern. So as far as maybe getting some precipitation back into the area, primarily as snow, kind of round out this year. And in conclusion this morning, do have that chance for some freezing drizzle in the upper Snake Plain and some ongoing light snow showers in the Teton Valley and eastern highlands. Those are generally pretty scattered in nature, so not really looking at any accumulations with that. We do have the potential for some freezing fog. Observe some of that in the eastern Magic Valley as well today. So this might be reducing some visibility across some of those highways. A warming trend is in place through midweek, with temperatures climbing up into the mid-30s to low 40s, with some chance for some light snow showers furthest north in the central mountains, with accumulations maybe about a trace to 2 inches when all said and done. Precipitation is likely to arrive around that Wednesday time frame, primarily starting off in the upper elevations, and as that transitions more to widespread approaching Christmas weekend, temperatures do cool off a little bit, so we're looking at some snow for pretty much everybody, and a slightly cooler trend past Wednesday to more seasonable temperatures. And that wraps up your weather briefing for today, Saturday, December 18th. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a wonderful day.